right. We may not be able to wipe away and erase the past and the things that the races did and those people in charge of all these things of killing the thing that we were so gifted with, those rivers and those things and those lakes and those trees and those oceans that once were. But you know what, we can stand up today and start to protect and pray and do all these things with nature this way, because you know we weren't supposed to be institutionalized in these things, these lies that these people call the government do for us. You know that shit ain't right, and you know we are fed up. So I be like the UPS or the FedEx or the truck, and I deliver this out through the microphones. I am not resting until my soul feels at ease. And you know I might have to phone home to my other planets, and you know I might have to get some knowledge and gain it, and I might have to plan it out so sophisticatedly that I will not be able to keep up for too long. But I feel like our life is already a drip of our water in existence to a timeline, so why not do it as much as I can now while I'm young and why I can shine, and why I do not look to my behind, not never the past. I'm steady gifted and I'm going towards the future, and I'm steady focused on this thing like I'm always ready to bang. If I have to, I will let the shots pop off if I believe in a thing, because you know there's so much pain in this world, so many innocent dying in the streets, and you know I'm not lying. You know you see it on the news when you wake up and you see it, and you ain't even got a clue these days. Now much pain is the people are seeing sons and daughters and fathers and mothers and grandfathers and mothers, and everybody just sitting back and watching and hoping and praying to God something changes. So I be the one that wake up and try to change this whole thing, that we find that we need to rearrange and stand as we are unified together. We need to all be a community and quit all this hating and fighting overseas and all this war and things that we see. I don't understand, so I put it down like it's a lesson plan for a university. I put it through my mind and then I rewind it and I go back and forth, and you know I'm never gonna fall short. I'm gonna win this battle that I see in front of me. I'm gonna help the trees to survive and all these things and these peoples and these children that sit there and they smile through all this pain that they have. I'm gonna give them houses and things that they need, like they gotta just have some food and some clean drinking water. So why don't we all join hands and start doing this together, so we're not thinking about just ourselves? Oh, your neighbor. Oh, and I thought it was over, but it's all good, because I'm never going to roll over. Even if the bulldozer comes at me, I'm going to stand taller than the trees that you have seen on this life, because I'm standing on the shoulders of giants they rode back in the day. So it makes so much sense, and you know what? I'm going so hard that I'm not even making sense half the time until you take your time to understand what's really held behind these eyes and behind the soul. Everything, I'm going to be a bridge for another planet or something, and I know that in my mind I never planned it to be this way, but it happened, so I can be this dude. It's like I found something of some other time, like I'm a transformer or something on another mind. But I'm never gonna do evil, I'm always gonna shovel up the good and feed it out to the world, cause you know I ain't scared anymore. I used to feel a little terrified when I opened my eyes and I saw these dreams and these visions in my mind, cause you know they like to go for the people going against the current and doing good in this life. But you know I ain't worried. I wake up and read the San Antonio Current, and it's all good, cause I ain't even heard and I'm not worried. And next year I'm gonna be on a mountain snowboarding, which is even better.
My students believe that they can change the world, and it's my job to help them. It doesn't take much to see how much hunger there is in the community. I can provide them with at least one day of opportunity where they can give back. That feeling of giving back, it's really powerful to them, and you see that they want that feeling again, and that's probably the coolest part.
Help Walmart feed the fight against hunger. For every hashtag Fight Hunger, Walmart will donate enough to help secure 10 meals to those in need through Feeding America member food banks.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause and hit record again.